Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. It is Friday, the 5th of August. Happy August, guys. And this is our weekly recap. It goes out to everybody out there on social media, YouTube, my email list. Hey, you want to join us? Come over here, go to smartoptiontrading.com, link on the description below. By the way, please subscribe to my channel on YouTube as well. You get all my free videos. I put a couple out a week. Click on live trading alerts, $25 for the first 30 days and then $100 a month. If you're missing out on this move, you're listening to the wrong people, or you have the wrong mindset right now in this market. So let's just jump into this here and let's take the weekly view here. And in my mind, we've been bullish here now on this market for the last couple of weeks, and the last 2 weeks have been phenomenal to the long side as we had a very nice move up here, and we're coming up into this 417.44 area on the SPY, which is the big break point. Above that, I think we could push to the 200-day up here at 432. Why didn't we go today? Well, today we had some issues. And let's back it up here and look at the 5-minute chart. So overnight, we're flat. Here comes out non-farm payroll. Non-farm payroll comes in instead of 250,000 jobs, 528,000. Whoa, big number. We're back to full employment. We're back to where we were before the pandemic. In my view, these are most of these jobs were in services and leisure. These are a lot of people going back to work as they realize there's no more handouts. In addition to that, we had a very high hourly rate increase that was also inflationary, and we dumped pre-market. What did we do here on the open? If you were here with us live in the room, we talked about not shorting this. If you were short overnight, you took your profits and watched for a bounce. And we talked about the bounce being up to what we called the point of control on the ES. And the point of control here was 41.54 today. We came up right into that area in the point of control and we sold off, right? So that was where we talked about it. We had that nice big bounce here on the ES. We'll go back to the SPY. And you have this huge move up, and then we've created this series of higher lows and lower highs here as we're trading very sharply sideways today. But overall, we held the 8-day. We never actually touched it. We came close, and the market is still fine. What we have next week is we have CPI and we have PPI, two big inflationary numbers. We don't have to deal with the Fed now to the last week of September. Amen. Thank God. They're going to talk, but they don't have to deal with them. And to me, the market still looks fine here. I'm not worried about the market at this point yet. We'll see. We may chop around for a couple sessions, though, like we did up here before we decide which way to go. It's not that we cannot break down, but until we lose the 8-day, I remain bullish on this market. Here, we are up. We stayed long-minded until we lost the 8-day. At that point, it was time to get short or get out of the way. So if you're very bearish-minded here, you've been missing out on a great opportunity the last couple of weeks. And that's all I can say about that. So what was good this week? There was a lot of good this week. First of all, big tech led. The market loves when big tech leads, and we had big tech leading. Apple broke above its earnings range from Friday, put in a new high before pulling back here a bit. Very strong chart. Amazon did the same thing. We were trading these this week. AMD had a monster move off of earnings, dropped the next day, took off, pushing up to the top of this range. NVIDIA saying, hold my beer, I'm still trying to push up. This market remains strong. Even Meta decided to say, hey, I'm coming back off that earnings debacle. And it was horrible. And that's the one thing you should realize here. They're buying everything back. Bad earnings on Meta, don't care. Roku, horrific earnings and guidance, don't care. Shop, absolutely the worst earnings I've ever seen from a company in some respects and guidance. CEO has to come out and talk about how wrong they had it. And yet here's your earnings low. And now we're breaking above this range we've been stuck in for 3 months. Market is very forgiving here. They bought Square back today. Carvana had a hideous report, but a huge short interest squeezing up. Big move there. The September 60 calls hot there. We're watching those for next week to buy. Beyond Meat, horrific report and guidance, laying people off, huge trouble, but 40-something% short interest. Guess what? They raged it up here. They pushed it up. And that's just what this market's doing right now. And if you're not watching this or paying attention to this, you're missing out. And I just don't know what else to tell you other than you're missing out. But Mike, Tesla's down. Yep, Tesla's down. Tesla had a horrible day. They had their shareholder meeting. They're doing a 3-for-1 split that was approved. But the truth is they pushed back the Cybertruck yet again now to mid-2023. Musk has been pushing this back every chance he gets. I think the market just saying we're not going to get this at this point, and we'll see. But bottom line here, the market is strong. The market looks fine still. And we'll see what next week brings. It's August. It's a quiet time of month. We don't have to deal with the Fed. It's easy for the markets to grind higher. Just remember, volume is going to be low, especially Fridays. Days like today, you make your money early, then you get out of the way because it's the dog days of summer and the big traders are gone. You want to join us, link in the description below, smartoptiontrading.com. Thank you guys for listening. Have a great weekend. I'll catch you guys all on Monday in the room. Good night, everybody.